Hi, my name is Mark. My journey with New Hope began about 9 days ago. Um, Shortly after I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I got a Gleason score 7, 3 and a 4. For those of you that know what prostate cancer is, I'm sure you know what that is. It's early to intermediate stage, and I come from New York, and when I did some homework and I tried to find the right surgeons, because they advised me that I should have full removal of my prostate, I found that I had to wait probably a month until I got to see a surgeon just for a consult. And on top of that, I would probably have to wait maybe another month for a procedure, and I really didn't want to wait. So my wife, Marylene, here with me, found New Hope through the internet as she was looking for alternative surgery, alternative therapies, because she's a nurse also and she's aware of potential negative outcomes of surgery. She didn't want me to have surgery if I could help it. So we began researching, and so I spent about a little over a week at New Hope here in Mexico, with the corporate center being in Phoenix. Obviously, I was skeptical about Mexico from everything I've heard, and I have to say that all of that is a lot of stereotype. Until you come and experience it for yourself, you don't know. People at New Hope are just very warm, and they have a long track record of success with their therapies. They believe in immunotherapy and immune support, as opposed to destructive therapies like radiation and chemo and surgery. So the doctors here advise me to go through their course of treatment, which is about 4 months, and I'm extremely hopeful, and as they are too, that I won't need surgery at any point down the road, as long as I follow their protocols. They are very specific with their protocol, which includes detox and just a full understanding of diet and how it plays a role in supporting the immune system. What I will say about also New Hope is that the center in Mexico is a small facility, and I say that with emphasis because it's about a 5-bed facility, but what that means is you get personalized care around the clock. I mean, when you go in the hospital in the States, it's a totally different experience, and many of the staff are overworked, and needless to say, in the States they say that once you go in the hospital, you really have a tough time getting out because of infectious diseases and everything that exists in the hospital. But in any event, I find my experience at New Hope to be so far life-changing for me in terms of my whole attitude and my expectations with my treatment. My lifestyle will undoubtedly change, as many people's lifestyle changes with cancer, but for the better. And it will also affect my wife and my family for the better with the regimens and the protocols that New Hope teaches us with our diet and stress management and everything else. So all in all, it's worth every penny to come to New Hope. Dr. Branyan is really incredible and very warm and just very knowledgeable, and she's at the forefront of the care in immunotherapy. So I urge all of you to, do your homework, and you'll find, listen to the testimonials, which is what I did and why I'm doing this. Because you can reach out to New Hope and reach out to some patients through New Hope, and I think you'll come to the conclusion rather quickly that this is probably the best care that you're going to get for any stage of cancer, not just early, intermediate, but 4-stage cancer, pancreatic cancer, some of the toughest cancers they've treated, with very, very high success rates. From what I've been told, it's over 80% success rate, which is very high. So that's my story. So my wife wants to say a few words about it, possibly in terms of what it's done for her and her, just her easing her mind.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna start it with, but I just want to tell you how I come up with how I came up with convincing my husband to look up to New Hope. Actually, in my heart, I know God led us here. Okay, God has given us all the signs since I saw New Hope through the internet, and even before New Hope, I actually had started changing our lifestyle, living to a better or healthy lifestyle. So I'm really, really very happy, and I'm very, very grateful to God that He led us to New Hope, because I could feel, even when we were at the hotel before we came over here, there were already signs. The driver of the hotel told us stories about the
New Hope patients.
New Hope patients that he serviced, and also on the way here, we met another patient of New Hope. If I may say his case, he had 4th-stage pancreatic cancer, and metastatic to the liver, and then chemotherapy didn't do anything to him until he found New Hope. And when after his treatment, he's in remission, and he's here for a second session for booster, I would say, right? And we're all very positive that he'll be in total remission in a few years. So that makes me more happy, and now I totally understand from the day on, from day one here, and even for after a few days, I saw the big improvement in my husband's health. He used to have a lot of, he complains a lot about his joint pains, gastric reflux, and all that. But in few days after detoxification, I see all those subsided, and even his sleep pattern changed. He sleeps well, and in a matter of few days, it's really amazing. Like he mentioned, I've been a nurse for almost 30 years, and this experience, our journey through this holistic natural intervention immunotherapy has really given me more of appreciation and empathy to the patients that I handle. I know, I'm sorry. I know all this, I'm sorry. I know those patients who come over to the hospital for several surgeries, especially, I feel how they feel. Although politically we cannot show or tell about God to them, right? But in my heart, I pray for them. And when my husband was diagnosed of cancer, and in my mind, I was scared, of course. But in my mind and in my heart, I felt like it's so easy to tell people who have cancer to console them, you know. But when it strikes you and your family or your loved one, it feels different. But when you have Jesus Christ in your heart, you will not be worried. You'll not be fearful at all, because you know He's there and He will guide you, and everything that's happening in our life right now. Even when he was diagnosed, I knew that it was a blessing. It is indeed a blessing, because just today I got a very good news from my sister. That's all I can say. And anything in our heart, anything that we can help to other people, all these experiences that we have, we are more than happy to share to every people, and I'm sure that this journey will really touch a lot of lives. And please don't hesitate. Whatever, if you want to call us, contact us for anything that may help you emotionally or physically, just let us know, and then you can contact us anytime. And just believe that now I learned from New Hope that our body has the ability to restore, to heal, and to regenerate, because God created nothing but good for all of us.
And it's all about education.
Yeah. Attitude, like
That's
Dr.
it.
Brennan said, attitude is everything.
That's good.
And that's a good one.
Good luck
Thank
on
you.
your journey.
Thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful people here. I didn't really expect the love, the warmth, and support of all the wonderful people here, and everybody who are the people who are that we are surrounded with, from Young Living, from Church of Christ, and my loved ones, friends, and my new family here in New Hope. I'm sure we're gonna miss them when we leave. You know. Thank you so
Thank you.
much, and have a good day.